Hey guys, Rob from the Off Grid Tiny House, back again. I brought two special items over. I'm going to show you in a second while I get a staple in the foot. Oh, nasty. The fan is still running on that power pack that I built with those batteries, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to start a fire because it is, here, let me give you the numbers. 8.4 Celsius inside. There's the date, the time, all that fun stuff. I gotta put some batteries in for the outdoor thermometer. I'm gonna have to do that today. But like I said, I think we need another fire. And I think I'm gonna have to pull some of the ashes out of there with my little scooper cup that I have. And I'm trying to work my way through a bunch of lumber so I can take the lumber that's back there in my buckets that's seasoned and fill up this container underneath the stove once again. That's a good enough for a start. But let's go ahead and get rid of some ashes. I got a little scooper cup here, guys. Let's zoom in. Sorry about the crap lighting, but where the camera is sitting right now is where I think a window will be going in. So that will solve that issues where we don't have any dark nonsense in the tiny house. Here's a cup full of that, and I'm getting more staples in the foot. Wonderful. So I'm just going to dump this ash outside because I don't have a garden here to put it into. And hopefully, when I'm dumping it close to the trailer, that way I know there's nails and screws in some of this stuff, because when you burn pallet wood or any type of wood like that, you'll end up having a bunch of nonsense. Like so. You can see them sticking out of the pot there. So, you gotta be careful where I toss this. That way we don't puncture any tires, if you know what I mean. Know what I mean, Vern? I'm going to get rid of a whole ton of ash, actually, because it's been, I've only cleaned this thing out once before with this cup, and supposedly you're supposed to clean out ash quite often. But normally I just set a new fire and it helps to burn down the ash quite a few times. So it just powders it, so not really too concerned. I think that's plenty for now, right guys? Good enough for me. So I'm gonna line this thing with I'm using up all this cardboard that I had sticking around from different projects and stuff that I bought, so we're gonna get rid of this crap. And I put that down as a nice base. And what I do, you notice how it's like on an angle? Because I have to let the air flow through the bottom damper here for this thing to take off, basically. But I leave the door open on this beast anyway, just to get us started. This will just get us started. This is just piddly shit, little pieces of wood. And we'll close the door. I'll get some bigger stuff on once we get going. But I'm going to use my handy dandy homemade dollar store cotton rounds that I have to dig out with a drill bit, because, well, That's the way it is. You guys see this? So what I do for the cotton rounds that have been soaked in oil, I just pull them apart, get some fiber showing at the top. Alright. And then I will light her up. Hopefully you guys can see. Light her up, light her up. Alright. So I like to leave the door open on this beast because I always give it a shit ton of air at the beginning because it's, well, it helps clean out your chimney and get stuff going. I may have to move some wood over, but we'll see. Oh no, it's starting to catch on the side there, so I don't want to mess with it too much because then you'll inadvertently put it out. But yeah, the cotton rounds soaked in, you can use any type of oil, vegetable oil, canola oil. Just pour some into a container, metal preferably, or plastic, like so, filled with cotton rounds. And as the oil goes down, gravity, it will, all the cotton will soak up the oil, and you will have some badass fire starting material. And you can see it's burning for a decent amount of time here, guys, and it's only it's a quarter way through that piece of cotton, and it looks like it's drafting pretty well because the flames are going kind of back up on an angle. But that could have been my angle of where I, that's how I usually make the fire, so it's kind of angled up towards the chimney anyway, so. And stuff looks like it's starting to catch, which is a good thing, because that's the name of the game. So, while that burns, I'll talk to you a little bit. Whoa. So, I'll leave this open. Guess what's here? Let's check it out. So I brought in my newly painted top for the stovetop, put it in place. Now I know it's not perfect, but the grills will hide all the imperfections on there, which I can actually put on now. Let me set the camera up, and we will do this live right now. Up you go. Hope you're not scared of heights. Alright. Now, these guys just go in these little holes here. Oops, and we lost one on this side, but that's okay. So that doesn't look too shabby, guys, if you ask me. That's I like the all black color, that's nice. So, and the other thing that I got to show you, and it's kind of important, let's go ahead and show you this over here. Ta-da! My new wood stove is here. Painted. You don't paint the inside because that's a waste. The fire in there would just get rid of that. There's the cover and the lid. Ta-da! Cool. So now we got to figure out a place where to put this, guys, because it's going to be laying on its legs, obviously. There's the legs. And I got to build a small hearth, yay thick, of some type of stone or cement. And we got to figure out where it's going. Either back here somewhere or back here. Not entirely sure. That's why I need your guys' help to figure out what the hell we're going to be doing here. I put the call out, but, you know, not really had any schematics or anything sent to me yet. But I'm holding out hope somebody will get back to me. But by the time you see this video, only my Patreons will get it live, so only they will be like, oh, yeah. Anyways, yeah, so it looks like stuff's starting to take off. So I need to dig up some more bigger pieces in here if there is any. A lot of this stuff was pretty small. There's a nice big one. That'll get us going. Whew, that stinks. El stinky. Alright. These are the wrong kind of gloves for doing this. These would melt onto your skin. So just be careful, guys, if you're going to be messing with fire. You know what I mean? Sirs out there. These are the gloves I should be wearing. But I'm getting pretty good at doing fires, if you know what I mean. Getting pretty careful. This battery pack, which has the mixed batteries in it, which is powering the fan up here, doesn't tell me what's left on this battery, which is stupid. All the other ones do. The percentage of how drained the battery is. So that's kind of stupid. But when I go to charge these new ones with the Mix 18650 batteries up, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you missed a video, so subscribe. And the video is called Mixing 18650 batteries, and then you'll have a clue what I'm talking about. But anyway, taking power out of the batteries is not a concern of mine, but charging them back up will be. Calm down, you. No snappy at me. No, no, no. Here, I'll open up, since it's trying to be a little bastard. We'll calm it down a little bit. So I opened up my secondary air, and looks like it's going crazy, so we're good. Anyways, yeah, the 18650 batteries, I'm worried when I go to charge them, that's going to be where I get a little worried, because obviously it's going to put the same charge in every 18650 battery, but that's when stuff can get a little hairy, I guess. So we got to be careful. Yeah, so that'll be it for now, guys. I'll get back to you with an update.